We are back in Broad Campden to walk leg 28 of the Heart of England Way. So there's just 4 more legs to go, including this one. We're going to be carrying on south into the Cotswolds, further into the Cotswolds, with me and the 2 dogs. Hope you enjoy it. We've parked at the Baker's Arms pub, where we will get a drink on our return. There is the signpost telling us we want to go this way, straight uphill. I'm never sure if the camera does justice to the beautiful views. What a nice way to spend a Sunday morning. We've just come up the hill and there's a gate there that we're walking to. We're on the same path as the Monarch's Way again this time. Go on, dogs, let's keep going. I'm not sure at which point we'll separate from the Monarch's Way. Hopefully it means everything will be very well signposted. Oh, it's a bit of a climb up the hill, and we just got to stay this side of the railings. Oh, it's quite a view though. It was worth the climb. It's a bit breezy, so I'm hoping the microphone cover will dissipate some of the wind. Glorious. And a little bit of a Cotswold stone wall. I don't know if the dogs have found any water in there. We're descending just down the side of this hill a bit more gradually than the dogs who went shooting down to that brook. So that's the stream the dogs were in a minute ago. We've walked uphill up this nice wide farm track. Oh, and the view's worth it. Look at that. I'm glad we don't have smell-o-vision on the camera though, because we've been spreading something on the fields that's pungent, shall we say. Let's hope Danny doesn't find some of it and roll in it. Follow the Monarch's Way signs. I think we start dropping downhill now. This is a fabulous day to be out walking. It is beautiful countryside. It's the very end of August. We had rain yesterday, so it's freshened things up. We're due rain this afternoon, so it's not too hot for me or the dogs. And there's a nice breeze as well. So even though you might get a bit warm going up and down the hills, there's a nice bit of a breeze. Isn't it beautiful? If I had to spin round. Look at that. Gorgeous. So into this nice wooded area now, as we're gradually heading downhill. And then there's a few partridge and pheasants about, so the dogs are busy putting them up. Right, hopped over that little stile. You can hear me with the wind rustling in the trees. Just put this nutcase on his lead in case there's any sheep in this next paddock. I'm glad that's that bit of fence up. Those are Hereford cows, which are actually got a nice temperament, but I'd rather still not be in with them, particularly as there's a little tiny calf there. We're carrying on down here and then heading uphill again. Really? Guess we found the mud again. Right, we're going up there. Whew. Walked up here. So you can see the Hereford cows in the distance down there. Whew. Bit out of breath now. So hopefully you can make out all the lovely Cotswold stone houses. This is the village of Blockley that we are heading down into. So we're down into the village, or on the edge of it. We're going to carry on this road here, get a little bit more into the centre of the village, which is where we are going to leave the Heart of England Way. So we've walked down that street called Bell Bank, which is quite steep when you're being towed by these two. That a beautiful church. Now, I think the Heart of England Way carries on that way. There's apparently a village shop and post office that way. But we are going to walk down the High Street. I'm sure I read somewhere that the Blockley High Street was a mile long. It's very narrow, virtually no pavement. Isn't it beautiful? Actually, this is where we leave the Heart of England Way, which heads down that road there. We're going to head to the down the High Street, as I said. Unfortunately, the Crown Hotel is not open yet. It's too early in the morning. What a beautiful door. So we've come to our end of our stretch along Blockley High Street. Absolutely beautiful. And when you see the post box, there is a public footpath sign. We're heading up here. So the track does go up that way. I think there's a Monarch's Way sign. But because we're heading in a loop back to Broad Campden, we're staying for now on this level driveway, which looks like goes up to that house. Nice bit of woods. This is part of the Northwick Estate, which we've been going past or across quite a bit on this walk. And gently heading back uphill. Right, we're heading through that gate out of the woods. It's just started drizzling, so might not film as much quite out in the open. Sunshine and showers. This is the most beautiful estate that we're walking through. Well, dogs, now you're in a tangle. We're heading on here. I think that is Northwick Hall. Beautiful. Right, it looks like we're just going up to that gate up there. Two hot dogs, too much running around. You can see the Cotswolds is famous for having very stony soil. So the farmers here, of which Jeremy Clarkson is the famous one, does a very good job of cultivating. definitely building up to some rain coming. We've just got to cross over this little road, but we're basically staying straight on. I'm guessing this is still part of the Northwick Estate. It's lovely, isn't it? Oh, it is, yeah, Northwick Estate. So those tracks are private, but we're staying this way. It's keeping Danny on the lead because he's done quite a lot of running, and I think his back leg's just hurting a little bit, so he can stay on the lead for a bit. Although it's not obviously marked, as you come from the woodlands up here, it's obviously private and it's straight ahead, so I'm assuming we keep the wall on our left side. Looks like it. Okay, we just need to do right here, following the bridle path sign. And then shortly there should be a left-hand turn. There we go, there's the left-hand turn. He's not pulling nearly as much as usual. He's a tired little spaniel. So we walked down the wall thinking, this is strange, it's such a bad path. That's because we're the wrong side of the wall, so I'm just going to scramble over here. Ah, successfully scrambled. Now that's a proper path. Should have realised earlier. Never mind. Right, let's carry on. Beautiful views again across the Cotswolds. So this is the B4081. I think we're just got to walk down here. It's not very far, I don't know, 100 metres or so. Yeah, it wasn't far on that road at all. Just under 200 metres. Stanley's Quarry, which you can see there's a sign there. And now we're pretty much staying in a straight line all the way back to Broad Campden and the pub. Well, it looks like we are rejoining the Monarch's Way. Well, thank you very much for watching another episode. It's been lovely. It's been very Cotswoldy. We've obviously been to Blockley, which was a beautiful village. We're now almost back in Broad Campden. We're going to go to the pub and have a drink. It's been absolutely lovely. Thank you very much for watching. The GPX description, if you want to just follow a GPX file, I will put in the description. And I hope to see you next time. We've only got 3 more legs of the Heart of England Way. Yay! Broad Campden. The pub awaits. A pint of pub's own craft lager, Baker's craft lager, and a roast pork to come.